how was your day? I hope you are in a pink health. Today we are at KLIA 2. Yes, you can see behind my back. Okay. I will present our assignment about Malaysia international trade. Did you know international trade plays a massive role in shaping our Malaysian economy? It's not just about buying and selling goods. It's about to staying competitive in the global market. But here's the big question is, how is Malaysia handling the up and down of international trade today? Do you see?
Yes, I can see.
Malaysia's economy heavily depends on exports, especially in electronic and commodities. These industries have been our backbone of our coast for years. But what happens when the global economy slows down or when unexpected challenge like COVID-19 hit? Have you ever wondered how such disruptions impact our trade and our daily life? Have you? Let's talk a number for a moment. According to reports, Malaysia export dropped by 18.6% year-on-year as of August 2023. That's huge. And during the early pandemic days in April 2020, our export saw their worst decline since the 2009 financial crisis. So, how do we bounce back? How can Malaysia remain resilient in the face of global and domestic challenges? Malaysia also faces structural challenges. Did you know we rank 45th out of 88 in the International Trade Barrier Index? That means there is a room for improvement in areas like logistics and reducing trade barriers. Imagine how much more we could achieve with better system in place. Right?
But there is a good news. There are opportunities by embracing digital and transformation, improving logistics and strengthening regional trading with Asia. Malaysia can build a stronger and more sustainable trade ecosystem. And it's not just about the global trade. Malaysia must also focus on the domestic economy. Have you ever thought about how the innovation digital platform and value added to the service could help reduce our reliance on export and create a more balanced economy?
Hi guys, my name is Harisha. I will explain on the main issue of international trade in Malaysia. Malaysia international trade landscape is interplay of various factors, complex factors such as both domestic and global. One of the pressing issues of Malaysia international trade is during the COVID-19 pandemic. The pandemic does not only disrupt supply chains but also it disrupt the demands of the exporters and policy-related barriers for the exporters, making it a challenge for the exporters to export from our country to another country. Another critical issue is the balancing of economic growth. The importance of transitioning to a green economy to address climate change concern and meet the demands of increasingly environmentally conscious consumers is a challenge for Malaysia in international trade. This shift requires significant investment, policy change and technological advancement, which can present challenge for Malaysia's international trade. Furthermore, Malaysia's trade performance is influenced by factors such as global demand, competitive from other countries, and the effectiveness of trade politicians. The article Malaysia's trade performance in 2024, written by Matrix, highlights into the country's trade trends, including fluctuations in export and imports, and the impact of factors like the global economic slowdown. Last but not least, I have 2 points left for my issues. The fourth point is Malaysia also faces ongoing issues related to trade liberalisation, intellectual property protection, and labour standards. Negotiating trade agreements and ensuring compliance with international regulation can be complex and time-consuming. And finally, Malaysia's ranking in the International Trade Barriers Index (TBI) 2023 highlights the ongoing challenge the country faces in reducing trade barriers. Despite improvement, Malaysia's ranking at 45th out of 88 countries indicates there is still room for significant progress. These trade barriers can hinder Malaysia's ability to compete in the global market, limit its access to foreign market, and increase the cost of doing businesses. Thank you.
Based on the primary issues that have been highlighted, there are several implications that can be analysed upon the Malaysian international trade in the present time, such as the nation's economy during the COVID-19 pandemic. Based on the forecast that has been done by the International Monetary Fund, IMF, the global economy has been shrunk down by 3% and has been the worst since the Great Depression in 1930. Malaysia was also vulnerable into this situation since our major export merchandise has been decreased by 14.9% in the second quarter of 2020. This has been the steepest decline in compared to the third quarter of 2009, and the recovery of the nation's gross domestic product (GDP) will be slow as compared to the recovery that has been made during the global financial crisis in 2009.
Other than that, Malaysia has also slowly transformed into a green economy by promoting energy efficiency through some of the several high-tech factories such as in Kedah. Our country is now focusing on the development of the green businesses and green items that will once merge into a green job. A green economy could be categorized as an exercise that is to prevent and to limit an environmental harm towards water, air and soil by proposing that it includes a cleaner technology and services. And last but not least, the primary objective of the green economy is to provide prosperity and social equity while slowly decreasing an environmental risk and shortage by eliminating carbon dioxide and other non-carbon dioxide items such as carbon monoxide. During the first 10 months of 2024, Malaysia trade has recorded the highest ever periodic value of expanding over 9.3% into a total trade of 2.283 trillion ringgit compared to the same period as 2023. The trade, this has been an increase by 14.6% of the import by expanding over 1.14 trillion ringgit, and increase in export of 4.8% into 1.243 trillion ringgit, resulting in a surplus trade of 102.77 billion ringgit in 2024. An increase in the gross domestic product (GDP) in the third quarter of 2024 remains stern, increasing up to 5.3%, as has been forecasted by the Ministry of Finance, that is between 4.8% and 5.3% in 2024. Malaysia's major trading partners consist mainly of ASEAN countries, United States, China and Taiwan, as well as the European Union countries. The most exported products were electrical and electronic products that were valued at 53.44 billion ringgit, consisting of total 41.3% of the total export. The other major export product includes petroleum products, agriculture products such as palm oil and palm oil-based agriculture, chemical products, as well as machinery equipment and tools. In order of maintaining our culture and religious norms, the government still poses barriers to its goal of becoming an open and free market. Malaysia's import barriers are aimed at protecting the domestic market and strategic sectors such as halal certification for the importation of meat and poultry through licensing and sanitary controls. All imported poultry products must originate from facilities approved as halal or acceptable for consumption by Muslims. Pork and pork products must be imported into Malaysia only if Malaysia Department of Veterinary Service (MDVS) issues a permit authorizing its importation. Malaysia has also adopted liberal trade policies and puts a high emphasis on regional and bilateral trade agreements. Currently, Malaysia has 7 bilateral free trade agreements with the following countries such as Australia, Chile, India, Japan, New Zealand, Pakistan, as well as Turkey. For the regional agreements, Malaysia were included in an Asian Free Trade Area (AFTA). The Asian Free Trade Area (AFTA) that was a trade bloc agreement to support local manufacturing in all Asian countries. The primary goal of AFTA is to increase Asians' competitive edge as the production base in the world market. The secondary goal is to attract more foreign direct investment (FDI) to Asia to common effective preferential tariffs, and the elimination of tariff and non-tariff barriers among Asian members are the main instruments in achieving its goals.
So hi, my name is As you guys know that Malaysia has traditionally been a major participant in international trade and as a thriving trading nation, it is crucial to implement strategic actions that address both short-term issues and long-term objectives in order to preserve and improve its competitiveness on the global stage. Implementing efficient frameworks, welcoming innovations, encouraging partnerships, and utilizing trade agreements are some suggestions for enhancing Malaysia's foreign trade. By the way, to boost commerce, Malaysia must effectively implement the National Trade Blueprint by strengthening regional and global market integration. Leveraging trade agreements like the CTPPP and RCEP can open doors to larger markets, enhance export competitiveness, and embedded Malaysia deeper into global value chains. Improved infrastructure and logistic hubs will solidify Malaysia's role as a key Southeast Asia trading hub. Strategic collaboration between the government and businesses, especially SMEs, is vital to maximize the benefits from this trade, such as streamlined trade procedures and expanded market access. Additionally, branding and market penetration are critical. Promoting Malaysia products like halal certified goods, innovative electronics, and sustainable palm oil can elevate the nation's global reputation. Initiatives like the
Malaysia truly Asia.
Yes, can further position the country as a relevant and innovative trade partner. By executing the NTBP, fostering public-private partnerships, and capitalizing on trade agreements, Malaysia can strengthen its role as a dynamic trading nation while driving sustainable economic growth.
Hello everyone, my name is AFIQAH. Okay, for today, I will sum all of the points from my teammates. Okay, in conclusion, Malaysia's economic development is greatly influenced by its international trade, which boosts domestic growth and its standing in the world of economy. Trade at home promotes technology advancement, employment creation, and industrial growth, especially in important industry in Malaysia such as palm oil, manufacturing, and electronics.
Malaysia is a major economic hub in Asia due to advantages with their geography. Delegation and participation regional trade agreement like ASEAN and comprehensive and progressive agreement in Trans-Pacific Partnership. Diversification of export, markets and industry are necessary, though due to issues including shifting global demand, trade protectionism and dependence on a small number of important trading partners. Malaysia may increase their competitive advantages in the global market by concentrating on value-added sectors. Maintaining Malaysia's economic resiliency and prosperity requires striking a balance between its domestic goals and international trade strategy. Thank you.